The government of Canada has officially released the latest rules regarding LMIA and job offer points in Express Entry. In this video, we'll get into the details of that announcement. Before we get started, my name is Madhur Parashar. I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant. My contact information is on this video. If you need any help with your immigration applications, feel free to reach out for our immigration services. Now let's get into the video. Around 1 week ago, the government announced that very soon 50 points for LMIAs will be removed from Express Entry. Yesterday, the government released some official announcement and details around this. Let's get into those details. The first and the most important point is that they have clarified that points will be removed from Express Entry for all qualifying job offers. So this would cover not just LMIA based job offers, but also non-LMIA job offers. So non-LMIA job offers are things like intra-company transfers, the ICTs, which don't require an LMIA, francophone work permit, which gives employer-specific work permit but does not require an LMIA. So they have said all job offer points are removed. Earlier they were saying only LMIA points will be removed. So we are assuming that both LMIA based job offer points and intra-company, francophone and all those non-LMIA job offer points will also be removed. So this affects everyone, not just people with LMIA. The second thing is that the effective date for this has been announced to be spring 2025. So it is not effective immediately, and the exact date of spring 2025 has not been announced. Now spring is somewhere between March, April and May. So the effective date, which will be announced later, could be anywhere in this period. So right now, if you have an LMIA or if you have a non-LMIA based job offer, then it can still get you 50 points or 200 points. Once the effective date is announced, then on that date onwards, everybody who has job offer points will lose those points. Until then, the system continues exactly as normal as before. That means from today until the effective date, you will still get points for job offers, LMIA and non-LMIA. You may get an ITA, invitation to apply, based on that. You can submit an application, it will still be processed with the additional points and so on. So there is still some time before this policy goes into effect. Once the date is announced, from that day onwards, everybody loses points. The third thing is that this applies to all NOCs and all tiers. So people got 50 points for job offers in NOC 0123 and 200 points for higher 00 NOCs like directors, vice president, CEO. So this applies to all job offers, which means even people with 200 point NOCs, LMIAs and job offers will lose those points. So this applies to everybody. The fourth thing, which is very interesting, they have said that this is a temporary policy. That means that for a certain period, they have not defined for what period, but over a certain period, this policy will be effective, meaning people will stop getting points for their job offers over a certain period, and after that they want to or they plan to reintroduce the points for job offers. So when that date will be, when the points come back, we don't know that yet. They have not announced, they will announce at a future time. So what they are trying to do is pause the LMIA points for a certain period of time, then make some changes to remove fraud. And once they are convinced that they have made sufficient progress, then they might bring back the job offer points. So this is not a permanent policy, it is temporary. We don't know for how long this temporary policy will stay. Now, what will be the impact of this policy on Express Entry cutoff scores? A lot of people are thinking that this will lead to CRS scores crashing below 500, 490, 480. To be perfectly honest, I don't believe that this will cause a very big crash in cutoff scores. Why? Because there are tens of thousands of people in the pool who are under 30 years of age, who have strong language scores, Canadian experience, Canadian education, and those people can reach above 500 without LMIAs. So there is plenty of supply of people above 500. There are 20,000 people in that pool now. Removal of LMIA people from that band I don't think personally will cause the scores to crash below 500 or below 490. But we'll have to wait and watch. That is my personal opinion or my personal forecast. We'll wait and watch what happens in 2025. On this channel, we will keep updating as we hear more news about this and on other topics. So make sure you like, share, and subscribe to this channel for latest Canadian immigration updates. Once again, my name is Madhur Parashar. I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant. My contact information is on this video. If you need help with your immigration applications, feel free to reach out.